We only have time for a couple questions. You are up first.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? When you consider what's gotten you to this point and what will make you an NHL player, what skills do you bring to the table? We know there's different types of pressure that come from playing for a big market team versus a smaller market team. Do you have a preference? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise? Do you consider yourself a leader? Are you someone who sees yourself as a captain within the next 5 to 10 years? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you?
And that's all we have time for. Thanks for all the questions.
Dreams do come true. The pride in your parents' faces, the moment you've been waiting for. I bet you he doesn't even know what's going on right now. It must be a whirlwind. Long days at the rink, cold coffee, long road trips, sharing bus rides, staying in hotels with a bunch of your friends and former teammates, new teammates, everybody cheering for you to take this moment to the next level. You're getting drafted. It's day one. Day two is where the hard job begins. Enjoy today, but your journey to become a full-time NHLer only begun.
Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
Yeah, let's get to you for the next question.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed?
And now let's go over here. Go ahead.
Great franchise. Most people would say this is a top contending team. What are your thoughts joining a team like this?
Unfortunately, we have to wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all these other teams wrong.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract, officially making you a pro. Now that the business is out of the way, time to focus on your game. We're gonna fine-tune it, polish it up, and get ready for the next level.
Let's get everyone settled in so we can start with our first question.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
And we've got another question over here.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
What an incredible moment stepping into a National Hockey League locker room for the first time. I bet you he doesn't even realize how real this moment is. At the same time, the way these locker rooms work, whether you're a rookie, whether you're a veteran, when you first step into that room, you become one of the men that are taking this game to the next level. And he's welcome in. I can't wait to see what he does on the stage. But for now, this moment, soak it all in. You're a part of a National Hockey League locker room.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team
We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
The audition for jobs continues on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports as the preseason schedule rolls on. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. A 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work with here coming up.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
They get it out of the defensive end. The Jets have it now. And now it's over to Iafallo. Cuts to the paint. Puts it on net. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot track.
How did he stop that one? Oh, and another big stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Thomas is off to the box. He's been handed 2 for unsportsmanlike.
Well, the staff and the entire bench won't like this call, James. This is a selfish penalty. Anytime you take an unsportsmanlike and you don't drag someone along with you, the team doesn't like it.
Passes it to Iafallo. Winnipeg's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Chicago's on the attack. Quick feed to Nyquist. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. Chicago's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And they get the puck out. The Jets take it along the wall. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Sends it in deep. Winnipeg's got the puck. Feeds the puck up to Perfetti. Shot! And he comes up with it. Takes the puck along the boards.
This is exactly what they needed. You got fresh legs out there. You also get fresh minds, and you need both to win, James.
Here's the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Oh, these goals are real.
Chicago's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Picked up along the wall by Ludwinski. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Comesso. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. And now he tries to get it across to Nyquist. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And he sidesteps the check there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Tries to get it to Carbonneau. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Ludwinski. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Chicago's gained possession. Dumps it in. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off the side of the net. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Jets gain possession. Winnipeg's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Chicago's through center and now in the offensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carbonneau. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot! Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
The Jets' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Slides it diagonally to Donato. And he was ready for that save. Pass back to the point. Moore's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Donato. Chicago's on the attack. Drips it on net. And that doesn't reach the net. Jagger's taking it from his own end. Directed over to Carbonneau. Takes it from the right side. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot, and that carries off a stick. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Takes a shot. Glove save by the goalie. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. whistle horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
Opening face-off here. This second period is about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Meso is the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
And now he angles it across to Nyquist. That's intercepted. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Nyquist got it in the defensive end. Shot! Blocked in front. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it in deep. Taken along the wall by Pacioretty. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Works it across to Yager. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Thomas plays it now. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Oh, wow! Kaiser's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Del Mastro. Takes a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Picked up along the boards by Carbonneau. Moves it to Morrissey. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Ludwinski's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Dishes it to Donato. And he gives it over to Moore. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Finds some space in the corner. Rips it! Oh, and he stops that one! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Sends one up to Carbonneau. Tosses it to Yager. Broken up in the neutral zone by Isimo. Fires it on net. Oh, a clutch save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Jets win the draw here in their own end. Slides it across to Phillips. Scoops up the puck now. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Let's go! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. We can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that
Winnipeg's got up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Still lots of time left in the period. Winnipeg's got a 1-goal lead. Jager's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Jets are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it. Thomas, penalty has almost expired.
Penalty expires with the 1-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Winnipeg's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Angles it over to Jager. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Sorella. Gets the puck in deep. The Jets get a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Jager. Moves it to Thomas. Cuts to the front. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Chicago's got into the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's knocked away. Slides it back to the blue line. There's a shot. Puck scooped up by Carbonneau. And he coughs it up with a pass. And he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Jets have the puck now. Fires it! Easily turned away by the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Winnipeg's won the face-off. Big-time stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Jets win the draw. Feeds it over. And that's broken up. Takes the feed. There's a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Jager. Quick shot. And he shuts the door on that. Sends the cross-ice pass. Dishes it to Green. And that's broken up by Jager. Oh, my! Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. And now it's to DeMello. Moves into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
What a chance in front of the net. What a great defensive stop.
Well, and there's little room in front of the net as well, James, so I'm kind of surprised that he even attempted this move. A lot of traffic, and a reason why it was failed.
Looks to get the puck over to Nemestikov. Takes the feed. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, wow, stops again.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. The Jets take it along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Tanev's got control of the puck in the corner. Shuts him down. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Winnipeg's got the puck. Off the post.
Pacioretty's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second, the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Timeout has been called at ice level, and can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
Moves inside! What a steal in his own end! And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyquist. He looks deep to Carbonneau. They've got the defense outnumbered. The blocker saved by Comesso. Slides the puck down low. Oh, it's denied by Comesso.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Late goings in this period. Winnipeg's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. And he turns that one aside. Puck grabbed by Van Acker. Feeds it to Green. The Blackhawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Turns him away. Quick pass across to Shen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, perfect angle as that's deflected.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck over. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick feed to Orlov. Slides the puck across to Nazar. Shot! Glove save made by Milic. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Jets have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Some more hockey. Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Winnipeg's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Sends it to the middle, and that chance is blocked. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Stones him in front.
Carbono's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Winnipeg's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Huge stop by Comesso.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Handles the puck from the left side. Grabs control of it at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a blast! Oh, what a save on the slapper! The Jets have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Jagger's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Misses wide of the net.
That one's a squeaker, James. Almost as if you need a curler sweeper to get that one past the post, because that one just glided straight. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, this power play has already connected once, looking to cash in again here, James. I love the options that they have on it. It keeps it unpredictable. When it's unpredictable, real difficult for the PK to find out where to go first.
And now he moves it to Iafallo. Shot! Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Comesso.
Comesso's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Blackhawks take the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Thomas gets a boost from the penalty killers. He's out of the box.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. And now it's over to Del Mastro. Moves it around along the half wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Winnipeg's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. but it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. Messo's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
The Jets have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Winnipeg's won the draw. Great stretch passes and connects. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Nyquist. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got it against the boards. Dumps the puck in. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Beautiful saucer pass. Picked off by Morrissey. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Morrissey. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Jets are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 5-3 is where we sit. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Tanev's working it around in the corner. Back to the point it goes. Oh, stopped it on the redirect.
Messo's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Blackhawks take possession off the face-off. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Jets play it along the boards. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Nazar swooping in on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack.
Pass is up and ready to go.
Denied by the goaltender. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Quick pass to Donato. The Blackhawks' man advantage is over. And that goes off a body. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. The Jets played along the boards. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. As he comes out of the penalty box, he recognizes he can get to the puck first, James, so he doesn't go off. He corrals that puck, and he is in, and he buries it. You can see how excited he is. He's gone from the box to a goal. Pretty nice sequence of events for him.
Winnipeg's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Haya follows at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Esteban's won the draw inside his own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot! And he says no! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Esteban's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Tees it up from the blue line. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Snagged with the glove by Comesso. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he was ready for that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Winnipeg's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Weber stick handling in his own zone. Works it across to Iafallo. And now he tries to get it across to Pacioretty. Shot! Oh, he gets some lumber on that! Chicago's got possession of the puck. Puck exits the zone. Chicago's got possession while undermanned. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Jets are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Takes the feed at the point. The Blackhawks will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Donato's crossed the line and gained the zone. Fires it on net. Clearing attempt. And manages to clear the zone. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
And now he angles it across to SMO. Sends a pass over. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Thomas steps back out onto the ice.
In the game of hockey, you can't worry about what happened on your last PK. You got to get out there and you got to find a way to do it. Otherwise, the coach is going to put another unit out there.
Puts the puck on net. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Chicago's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
And kept that one out of the net. And that pass goes off a stick. There's another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Winnipeg's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Blackhawks win it in the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it across. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. And that's easily turned aside. And whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Jets are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Winnipeg's won the draw. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves the puck across to Carbonneau. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Comesso. And that's just out of reach. Now he slides it up to Van Acker. The Blackhawks gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Van Acker. Milch is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Jets are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Chicago's won the draw and they'll go to work. He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. You see him practice this all the time, James, taking tip after tip after tip. And guess what? Now he's in game and he's doing it over and over again. He puts it in the back of the net with some great hand-eye coordination.
Chicago's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James.
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it to Nazar. Dumps it into the ozone. Chicago's got it from behind the net. The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. A packed house scores into the empty net. Connor, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. I can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Jets offense has paid off in dividends tonight, no short of the scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. And he takes the dish, tying seconds, and he makes the save.
Easymont's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo. It's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps.